glow of twilight, as the world settles into the silence of the coming night, there lies a golden opportunity to transform the essence of your relationship. The key? Mastering the art of communication, understanding, and adaptability, tenets not far removed from the ancient wisdom of Guiguzi, a philosopher whose teachings have transcended centuries, finding relevance in the intricate dance of modern relationships. Let me guide you through 10 secrets, each a stepping stone toward a renewed connection with your partner. The power of listening actively. In the hustle of daily life, we often forget the art of truly listening. Active listening involves not just hearing words, but understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. It's about giving your undivided attention, acknowledging, and responding appropriately. Remember, in the realm of love and connection, listening is as powerful as speaking truths. The magic of small gestures. Sometimes, the smallest acts carry the most weight. A surprise note, a thoughtful compliment, or a simple act of service can reignite the spark in your relationship. These gestures, seemingly insignificant, are monumental in conveying love and appreciation, echoing the ancient teaching of understanding human nature and its longing for recognition and affection. Embracing the art of apology. To err is human, to apologize, divine. Apologizing doesn't mean defeat. It signifies strength, understanding, and the value you place on the relationship. A heartfelt apology can dissolve barriers and mend bridges, essentially acting as a balm to wounded hearts. Maintaining a balance of independence. While togetherness is beautiful, maintaining individuality is crucial. Encourage each other's passions and pursuits outside the relationship. This balance fosters respect and admiration, allowing each person to grow and, in turn, enrich the relationship with newfound insights and experiences. The ritual of quality time. In an era where time is a luxury, dedicating moments solely to each other becomes paramount. Quality time is about being present, physically and emotionally. It's in these moments that you can truly connect, share, and weave the fabric of your shared story. The art of compromise. Compromise is the dance of love, a step forward, a step back, all in the harmony of mutual respect and understanding. It's about finding a middle ground where both partners feel valued and heard. This flexibility in approach, a lesson mirrored in Guiguzi's adaptability in communication, is vital for the health of the relationship. The courage to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is the gateway to intimacy. It involves opening up, sharing fears, dreams, and insecurities. In vulnerability, we offer our true selves, inviting our partner to understand and connect with us on a deeper level. The strategy of conflict resolution. Conflicts, though uncomfortable, are inevitable. The key lies in addressing them constructively. This involves calm communication, focusing on the issue at hand, and working together towards a solution. Remember, it's not you against each other, but both of you against the problem. The importance of emotional support. Being there for each other, in joy and sorrow, forms the backbone of a strong relationship. It's about offering a shoulder to lean on, celebrating successes, and providing encouragement through failures. Emotional support fosters a sense of security and belonging. The continuous journey of growth. Finally, understand that growth is a continuous journey. Together, strive to learn, explore, and evolve. Each day offers a new opportunity to strengthen your bond, face challenges, and celebrate victories. In weaving these secrets into the tapestry of your relationship, you'll find that transformation isn't just an overnight miracle, but a continuous journey of love, understanding, and mutual respect. Inspired by the teachings of Guiguzi, let your relationship be a testament to the power of strategic communication, emotional intelligence, and the timeless pursuit of connection. In the labyrinth of life's many challenges, few quests are as daunting yet essential as mastering the art of financial management, especially when embarked upon as a duo. It's a tale as old as time, yet each couple's journey is uniquely their own, a narrative rich with potential pitfalls and triumphs. Today, we delve into the heart of such a journey, employing ancient wisdom, idiomatic expressions, and real-life examples to guide us through the complex terrain of shared financial waters. The ancient Chinese philosopher Guiguzi once said, "To know another is wise, to know oneself is enlightenment." This adage holds the key to navigating financial decisions within a partnership. Understanding not only one's own desires and fears, but also those of one's partner is the bedrock upon which solid financial planning is built. It's about recognizing that while money talks, it's the hearts behind the wallets that dictate the direction of the conversation. In the dance of financial management, it's essential to remember that two heads are better than one. Yet, this unity in decision-making necessitates a mastery of speech and communication, as Guiguzi would advise. Whether it's discussing budgeting or investment strategies, the manner in which couples communicate can make or break their financial journey together. It's not merely about the facts and figures, but how they're presented and negotiated within the relationship. Consider the tale of Alex and Jordan, a couple who found themselves at odds over their spending habits. Alex, a thrifty saver, favored the mantra "a penny saved is a penny earned," while Jordan lived by the belief that you can't take it with you. Their financial discussions were fraught with frustration until they applied the principle of utilizing rhetorical techniques, focusing on the emotional appeals of their arguments rather than the logical extremes. By acknowledging each other's fears and desires, they found common ground, crafting a budget that allowed for both saving and sensible spending. The journey of financial co-navigation also requires the discernment between truth and falsehood, particularly in the realm of investments and financial advice. The market is awash with get-rich-quick schemes and advice as stable as a house of cards. Couples must learn to sift through the noise, seeking out information and advice that is not only sound but aligns with their joint financial goals and risk tolerance. This discernment, as Guiguzi teaches, is vital to ensuring that the path they choose is both genuine and realistic. Emotions, as noted in the teachings of Guiguzi, play a significant role in persuasion and decision-making. In the context of a couple's financial journey, it's crucial to recognize and address the emotional undercurrents that influence money matters. Fear, joy, anticipation, and anxiety can all play pivotal roles in financial decisions, and understanding these emotions can lead to more empathetic and effective conversations. Adaptability in communication is the final piece of wisdom from Guiguzi that can profoundly impact a couple's financial harmony. As life throws its curveballs, from unexpected expenses to changes in income, the ability to adjust one's financial plans, and the way those plans are discussed, is paramount. It's about finding the silver lining in every cloud and remembering that when one door closes, another opens. In weaving these ancient teachings with the threads of modern-day financial challenges, couples can craft a narrative of financial success that is not only sustainable but enriched by the journey. By mastering the art of communication, employing strategic persuasion, and navigating the emotional waters of money management, partners can turn their shared financial goals from a daunting quest into an achievable adventure. In closing, remember that the journey through financial waters is not a sprint but a marathon. It's a tale of two partners, hand in hand, charting a course through stormy seas and calm waters alike, guided by wisdom both ancient and contemporary. And in this journey, the true treasure is not just financial stability, but the deepening of trust, understanding, and partnership that comes with navigating life's challenges together. In the bustling world we inhabit, where the days meld into years with the swiftness of a river's current, it's not uncommon for the flames of passion that once burned brightly in relationships to dim into embers. Yet, acknowledging this is not an admission of defeat, but the first step towards rekindling the love that, though perhaps obscured, has never truly vanished. Drawing inspiration from the ancient wisdom of Guiguzi, a treatise revered for its insights into human nature and the art of persuasion, we uncover strategies to revive the spark in long-term relationships, interwoven with real-life examples and sprinkled with idioms that enrich our journey. At the heart of reigniting love is a profound understanding of one's partner. Just as Guiguzi teaches us the importance of comprehending human behavior in relationships, this translates to recognizing and appreciating the evolving needs and desires of our significant other. Remember, it's the little things that count. Communication, the bedrock upon which relationships stand, must be nurtured with the same care a gardener bestows upon his most prized roses. In the context of Guiguzi, varying one's speech according to the situation is crucial. Employing rhetorical strategies can be particularly effective in resolving conflicts, a common challenge in long-term relationships. Guiguzi advocates for the use of logical argumentation, emotional appeals, and ethical considerations. Honesty and trust form the foundation of any strong relationship. Guiguzi emphasizes the ability to distinguish truth from deception, a skill equally vital in love. Understanding and connecting with our partner's emotions is a cornerstone of Guiguzi's teachings. Emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and manage not only our own feelings but also those of others, is key. Finally, flexibility in how we communicate and connect with our partner is essential. Just as Guiguzi advocates for adaptability and persuasion in relationships, this means being open to new ways of connecting and resolving issues. In conclusion, the journey to rekindle love in long-term relationships is both an art and a science, steeped in ancient wisdom and modern insights. By understanding and applying the teachings of Guiguzi, coupled with real-life practices and a sprinkle of idioms to add flavor, couples can navigate the complexities of their relationship, ensuring the flame of love burns brightly for years to come. Remember, the path to reviving the spark is paved with patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt, proving that even the longest of relationships can indeed be a roller coaster of renewed passion and deepening love. In the heart of human connection lies the art of communication, a nuanced dance between saying what we mean and meaning what we say. Yet, within this intricate ballet, the steps we often find most challenging to master are those of the apology. It's a scenario that unfolds in every kind of relationship, testing our grace and the strength of our bonds. But what if we could transform our apologies into healing words, crafting a bridge to stronger, more resilient connections? The ancient wisdom of Guiguzi, combined with modern narrative techniques, can guide us in doing just that. Understanding human nature, at the core of every heartfelt apology is a deep understanding of human nature. We are creatures of emotion, driven by a complex web of desires, fears, and aspirations. An effective apology recognizes this complexity, addressing not just the surface issue, but the underlying emotional currents. For instance, when we apologize, we're not merely acknowledging a mistake, we're also signaling our understanding of the hurt or disappointment our actions have caused. This dual recognition lays the groundwork for genuine reconciliation. Mastery of speech. The words we choose in our apologies matter immensely. A simple "I'm sorry" might suffice for minor transgressions, but deeper wounds require a more thoughtful approach. Here, the mastery of speech advocated by Guiguzi comes into play. It's about selecting words that convey sincerity, empathy, and a commitment to change. Consider the difference between "I'm sorry you feel that way" and "I'm sorry for what I did, and I understand why you feel hurt." The latter, more explicit expression shows a greater level of empathy and responsibility. Utilization of rhetorical techniques. A truly persuasive apology employs a range of rhetorical strategies, from logical argumentation to emotional appeals. For example, sharing a personal anecdote that mirrors the listener's experience can create a sense of shared understanding, making the apology more impactful. Discernment between truth and falsehood. In the delicate act of apologizing, honesty is paramount. The discernment between truth and falsehood, a principle highlighted in Guiguzi's teachings, becomes crucial. An apology laced with excuses or half-truths can do more harm than good, eroding trust rather than rebuilding it. Being truthful about one's mistakes, while sometimes painful, paves the way for genuine healing. Role of emotions. Emotions are the lifeblood of an effective apology. They are what transform words from a mere collection of sounds into a powerful healing tool. By acknowledging and addressing the emotions involved, from the hurt we've caused to our own remorse, we tap into the empathetic core of our shared humanity. This emotional resonance is what makes an apology truly healing. Adaptability in communication. Finally, the art of apology requires adaptability. Just as each person and situation is unique, so too should be our approach to apologizing. This means listening intently to the other's perspective, adjusting our tone and words to fit the context, and being open to feedback. It's a process of mutual understanding and respect, qualities that lie at the heart of any strong relationship. Through the lens of Guiguzi's ancient wisdom, we see that the art of apology is much more than a mere social nicety. It's a profound opportunity to deepen our connections with others, demonstrating our humanity and our commitment to the bonds we share. By mastering this art, we not only heal the wounds of the past, but also lay the foundation for a future built on mutual respect, understanding, and compassion. In the bustling city where stories intertwine like the threads of destiny, there was a tale that began with a simple glance across a crowded room. This wasn't just any story, it was the kind that could only be described as a roller coaster of emotions. Much like the ones narrated by celebrated late-night hosts, but with a twist of ancient wisdom and a sprinkle of modern charm. The protagonists of our story, Anna and Michael, found themselves seated across from each other in a quaint little coffee shop known for its enchanting ambience and irresistible pastries. It was their first date, a moment filled with anticipation and the silent hope of connection. Little did they know, their journey from first date to soulmates would be a masterclass in building lasting connections. A narrative beautifully aligning with the teachings of the ancient Chinese philosopher, Guiguzi. Understanding human nature, Anna, with her keen sense of observation, noticed Michael's subtle nervousness, the way he fidgeted with his coffee cup and avoided eye contact initially. Remembering Guiguzi's emphasis on understanding human behavior and motivations, she steered the conversation towards topics she felt would make him more comfortable, showcasing her genuine interest and empathy. Mastery of speech. As they delved deeper into conversation, Michael found his confidence, thanks to Anna's warm and engaging manner. He remembered the importance of tailoring his speech to the moment, sharing stories filled with humor and wit, yet also expressing vulnerability. This balance in communication reflected Guiguzi's teaching on the mastery of speech, creating a space where both felt seen and heard. Utilization of rhetorical techniques. The evening progressed, and with it, the depth of their dialogue. They shared dreams, fears, and laughter, employing rhetorical strategies that appealed to both logic and emotion. Anna's anecdote of overcoming a challenge at work resonated with Michael's own experiences, forging a connection that was both intellectual and heartfelt. Discernment between truth and falsehood. In a world where honesty can sometimes be a rarity, Anna and Michael found solace in the authenticity of their exchange. Their ability to share genuine thoughts and feelings, to discern truth from mere pleasantries, laid a foundation of trust and respect, echoing Guiguzi's teachings on discernment. Role of emotions. The emotional roller coaster of their first date, from nervous anticipation to the warmth of connection, highlighted the critical role emotions play in building relationships. Their willingness to navigate these emotions together, to share joys and vulnerabilities, paved the way for a deeper bond. Adaptability in communication. As the night drew to a close, it was evident that Anna and Michael had mastered the art of adaptable communication. Whether through laughter or more serious discussions, they remained attuned to each other's cues, demonstrating flexibility and understanding. In weaving this tale, idioms like threads of destiny and emotional roller coaster enriched the narrative, adding depth and relatability. Real-life samples, such as the anecdote of overcoming work challenges, enhanced credibility and audience connection, making the story not just a recount of events, but a lesson in the art of connection. As Anna and Michael left the coffee shop, the stars above seemed to whisper of a future filled with shared stories and adventures. Their journey from a first date to soulmates was a testament to the power of genuine connection, a narrative crafted with unparalleled narrative ability, ancient wisdom, and a touch of modern charm. This wasn't just a story, it was a blueprint for building lasting connections, a tale that resonated with anyone who had ever dared to open their heart to another. In the heart of a bustling city, amidst the chaotic symphony of everyday life, there lived an individual whose journey to financial freedom unfolded like an epic tale, peppered with wisdom from an ancient Chinese philosophy known as Guiguzi. This narrative, a blend of modern struggles and timeless strategies, is not just a story but a roadmap to liberation from financial constraints. Our protagonist, Alex, was an ordinary individual with dreams that soared beyond the confines of their 9-to-5 job. Like many, Alex was caught in the relentless cycle of earning and spending, with the concept of financial freedom seeming like a distant mirage. However, the turning point came when Alex stumbled upon the teachings of Guiguzi, a text renowned for its insights into persuasion, rhetoric, and strategic communication. Understanding human nature, Alex realized that the first step toward financial freedom was understanding their own spending habits and financial behaviors. It was about introspection, recognizing the emotional triggers that led to unnecessary spending, and the motivations behind their financial goals. Mastery of speech, communication played a pivotal role in Alex's journey. Whether negotiating a raise, discussing investment opportunities, or simply seeking advice, the ability to articulate thoughts clearly and persuasively was crucial. Alex learned to adapt their speech based on the context and audience, ensuring their financial aspirations were taken seriously. Utilization of rhetorical techniques, Alex employed various rhetorical strategies to influence and persuade. This included the use of logical argumentation to convince themselves and others of the need for financial discipline, emotional appeals to garner support from loved ones, and ethical considerations when making investment decisions. Discernment between truth and falsehood. In the realm of finance, misinformation abounds. Alex honed the skill to differentiate between sound financial advice and get-rich-quick schemes. This discernment was crucial in making informed decisions that aligned with their long-term goals. Role of emotions. Alex recognized that emotions could either be a formidable ally or a formidable foe in the quest for financial freedom. By understanding and managing their own emotional responses to financial successes and setbacks, Alex maintained a steady course toward their goals. Adaptability and communication. Alex's financial journey was not a solitary endeavor. Engaging with financial advisors, family members, and peers required a flexible communication style, tailored to each interaction. This adaptability fostered stronger relationships and opened doors to new opportunities. Woven through Alex's story are idioms that serve as guideposts. A stitch in time saves 9 underscored the importance of proactive financial planning, while don't put all your eggs in one basket highlighted the wisdom of diversification in investments. Real-life examples further enrich the narrative. Consider the story of a friend who, by applying Guiguzi's teachings, negotiated a substantial pay raise, demonstrating the power of understanding one's worth and mastering the art of persuasion. Or the tale of a relative who, despite initial skepticism, built a diverse investment portfolio that withstood market fluctuations, embodying the principle of adaptability. Alex's journey to financial freedom is a testament to the timeless relevance of Guiguzi's teachings. It illustrates that financial well-being is not solely about accumulating wealth, but about mastering the art of strategic communication with oneself and others. As we accompany Alex on this journey, we're reminded that the path to financial freedom is paved with knowledge, discipline, and the wisdom of the ancients, inviting us to unlock the vault to our financial freedom, together. Mending broken hearts, a journey as delicate as the art of kintsugi, where broken pottery is mended with gold, creating beauty from the scars. It's a path laden with the promise of healing, yet fraught with the peril of unresolved emotions. Like a seasoned raconteur, I'll guide you through this labyrinth, employing ancient wisdom, idiomatic expressions, and real-life examples to illuminate the road to rebuilding trust and love. Step 1. Understanding the crux of human nature. At the heart of every heartbreak lies a fundamental misunderstanding or disregard for the intricate dance of human emotions and motivations. Guiguzi teaches us the paramount importance of truly comprehending the other's essence. This understanding is the first golden thread in the tapestry of trust. Ask yourself, what led us here? Reflect not just on the actions, but on the underlying emotions and needs. Remember, in the theater of human relationships, understanding the cast is as crucial as knowing the script. Step 2. Mastering the art of communication. Communication, the bridge between hearts, often bears the brunt of misunderstandings. Like the diverse tunes of a symphony, each situation demands a different mode of speech. Sometimes, it's the soft, forgiving notes of empathy, at others, the strong, clear chords of truth. Mastering this symphony is essential. When speaking, let your words be dipped in the sincerity of your intentions, as the tongue can paint what the eye can't see. Step 3. The dance of rhetoric. As Guiguzi posits, the skillful deployment of rhetoric can turn the tides. In mending a broken heart, logical argumentation, emotional appeals, and ethical considerations become the tools to sculpt your narrative of reconciliation. It's akin to weaving a tapestry with threads of logic, empathy, and integrity, creating a picture so compelling that it invites engagement and understanding. Step 4. Discerning truth from falsehood. In the fragile aftermath of betrayal, discerning truth from falsehood is akin to navigating a minefield. The wisdom of Guiguzi teaches us the importance of this discernment not just in words, but in actions. Observe not what is merely said, but what is done. As the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. This discernment is the compass that guides you through the fog of doubt. Step 5. Navigating the ocean of emotions. Emotions, the silent undercurrents that steer the ship of our relationships, demand recognition and respect. Guiguzi emphasizes the power of understanding and appealing to emotions. In the quest to mend a broken heart, acknowledging your own emotions and those of your partner is crucial. Like a navigator reading the stars, understanding these emotional landscapes can guide you to calmer waters. Step 6. Adaptability, the key to reconciliation. The path to rebuilding trust is not linear, but a journey of adapting to the evolving landscapes of human emotions and situations. Flexibility, an invaluable counsel from Guiguzi, becomes your ally. It's about tailoring your approach, knowing when to push forward and when to give space. Like water, be fluid in your approach, for it's water's gentle persistence that shapes the rock. Real-life application, the story of Emma and Leo. Emma and Leo's tale is a testament to the power of these steps. After a betrayal that left their relationship in tatters, they embarked on a journey of healing. Understanding each other's pain, mastering the art of heartfelt communication, and navigating the turbulent seas of emotions with adaptability. They mended their bond, stronger and more beautiful, much like kintsugi. Mending broken hearts is a journey of transformation, requiring patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt. By applying these ancient teachings and integrating them with the realities of our lives, we can pave the way for a renewed connection, built on a foundation of trust and love. Remember, in the end, it's not about the scars, but the beauty we create from them. In the heart of a bustling metropolis, where the neon lights flicker like the ambitions of its inhabitants, there lived a power couple, Maya and Alex. Their story, a testament to shared success and mutual growth, was nothing short of a masterclass in the art of partnership. Echoing the ancient teachings of Guiguzi and blending it with the modern-day hustle. Maya, a tech entrepreneur, and Alex, a lawyer with a passion for environmental advocacy, seemed like an unlikely duo. Yet, their story underscores the profound wisdom of understanding human nature. Their journey was a narrative steeped in the mastery of speech. Their speeches were not just words, but a carefully curated selection of idioms and real-life examples that resonated with their audience, making their communication not just heard but felt. The couple's strategy also relied heavily on the utilization of rhetorical techniques. Their stories were compelling not just for their content, but for how they were told. Their success was also a lesson in the discernment between truth and falsehood. Their commitment to truth, both in their personal and professional lives, earned them the trust and respect of their peers. The role of emotions in their playbook cannot be overstated. This emotional synchrony was their secret weapon, allowing them to navigate the highs and lows of their careers with grace. Lastly, their adaptability, a nod to adaptability in communication, was legendary. They were chameleons, able to adjust their communication styles to suit the situation and audience. The narrative of Maya and Alex is more than just a tale of individual brilliance, it's a blueprint for shared success. Their story, rich in the teachings of Guiguzi and brought to life through their unique experiences, serves as a beacon for couples everywhere, proving that the whole can indeed be greater than the sum of its parts. In a world that often glorifies individual achievement, Maya and Alex remind us that true power lies in partnership. In the magical synergy of two people navigating the complexities of life together. Their playbook, filled with ancient wisdom and modern strategies, is not just a guide to professional success, but a testament to the enduring power of love, support, and mutual respect. In the realm of relationships, we often find ourselves skating across the surface of connection, mistaking physical closeness for the depth and richness that true intimacy offers. Yet, to cultivate a bond that transcends the mere physical, we must venture into the profound terrains of emotional and intellectual intimacy. This journey, inspired by the ancient wisdom of Guiguzi and infused with modern insights, uncovers the art of deepening connections beyond the physical realm. Understanding human nature, as Guiguzi teaches, is the cornerstone of building deep, meaningful relationships. It's about peering into the soul of your partner, recognizing their fears, dreams, and the silent battles they fight. This level of understanding paves the way for emotional intimacy, where vulnerabilities are not just shared but cherished. Imagine conversations that stretch into the night, where words weave a tapestry of shared histories, hopes, and heartaches. These are the moments where hearts are bared, and true connection flourishes. Mastery of speech, another gem from the ancient text, highlights the significance of not just what we say, but how we say it. In the dance of deepening intimacy, every word, pause, and inflection paints a picture of care, respect, and love. It's about choosing words that uplift rather than undermine, that heal rather than hurt. This mastery transforms mundane exchanges into meaningful dialogues, turning simple conversations into conduits of connection. The utilization of rhetorical techniques, as guided by Guiguzi, enriches our ability to persuade and influence, not for manipulation but for building bridges of understanding. Emotional appeals, when used with sincerity, can touch the heart of your partner, making them feel seen and valued. Logical argumentation fosters intellectual intimacy, where ideas are exchanged and respected, leading to a dynamic relationship that thrives on growth and exploration. Discernment between truth and falsehood is crucial in nurturing a relationship where trust is the foundation. In a world rife with facades, being a beacon of authenticity encourages your partner to drop their guard and embrace genuineness. This creates a safe space where both individuals can grow, both as a couple and individually. The role of emotions and persuasion, as highlighted in Guiguzi, reminds us of the power of empathy. By tuning into the emotional state of your partner, you can navigate through conflicts with compassion, transforming potential rifts into opportunities for deepening understanding and connection. Adaptability in communication is the ability to tailor your approach to suit the evolving dynamics of your relationship. It's recognizing when to offer solace, when to challenge, and when to simply listen. This flexibility fosters a resilient bond, capable of weathering the storms of life together. Incorporating real-life examples, let's consider the tale of Alex and Jordan, a couple who found themselves trapped in the cycle of routine, losing sight of the emotional and intellectual threads that once bound them. By applying the principles of Guiguzi, they embarked on a journey of rediscovery. They instituted dream sessions, where they shared their aspirations without judgment. They embraced truth talks, where vulnerabilities were shared with courage and met with empathy. Over time, these practices deepened their connection, transforming their relationship into a wellspring of emotional and intellectual intimacy. The narrative of Alex and Jordan illustrates the transformative power of moving beyond physical intimacy to cultivate a connection that is emotionally and intellectually rich. By harnessing the ancient wisdom of Guiguzi, coupled with a commitment to genuine communication and empathy, we can all embark on a journey to deepen our connections, enriching our relationships beyond the physical realm. Once upon a modern day, there lived a couple, Alex and Jamie, whose journey together was nothing short of an epic tale. Their story, deeply embedded with the teachings of Guiguzi, serves not just as a narrative but as a guide to achieving health, wealth, and happiness together. Understanding human nature. Alex, a fitness enthusiast, and Jamie, a culinary wizard, understood early in their relationship the importance of balancing each other's passions and interests. This balance wasn't just about compromise, but about deeply understanding what drove each other. Alex learned the nuances of flavors and spices, while Jamie found joy in the rhythm of a morning jog. This mutual understanding and respect for their individual natures fostered a robust foundation for their journey together. Mastery of speech. Communication was their golden key. Alex and Jamie mastered the art of dialogue, where every word was coded with respect and love. They knew when to offer words of encouragement, when to listen, and when to challenge each other. Their conversations were never just exchanges of words, but were the threads that wove their dreams and goals together. Utilization of rhetorical techniques. Every goal they set was met with a blend of logical planning and emotional support. When they decided to save for their dream home, Jamie laid out a detailed financial plan, appealing to Alex's logical side, while also painting a vivid picture of their future, tapping into the emotional drive that would keep them committed. Discernment between truth and falsehood. In their journey, Alex and Jamie encountered their fair share of fads and quick fixes, especially regarding health and financial advice. However, their ability to sift through information, to question and research, allowed them to make decisions that were genuinely beneficial in the long run. This discernment ensured their efforts led to sustainable growth and happiness. Role of emotions. Emotions were the vibrant colors in their tapestry of life. Alex and Jamie didn't shy away from expressing love, frustration, or fear. Instead, they embraced their emotions, understanding that each feeling was a guidepost, directing them towards what mattered most in their lives. This openness ensured that resentment never took root, and their bond only grew stronger with each challenge faced. Adaptability in communication. Their journey was not without its storms. However, Alex and Jamie's ability to adapt their communication styles as they navigated life's ups and downs was remarkable. When faced with financial strain, they shifted from their usual dream-filled conversations to more grounded, pragmatic discussions. This adaptability kept them aligned with their goals, ensuring they moved forward together, no matter the circumstances. Skillful deployment of idioms and integration of real-life samples. Throughout their journey, stories of others who had tread similar paths were their lanterns in the dark. They often reminded each other, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor, using the power of idioms to encapsulate their struggles and learnings. They drew inspiration from real-life couples who had achieved their dreams through perseverance, understanding that their journey was unique yet interconnected with countless others before them. In crafting their story, Alex and Jamie's life together exemplifies how understanding human nature, mastering communication, discerning truth, embracing emotions, and being adaptable are not just strategies but are the essence of achieving health, wealth, and happiness together. Their tale, rich with the wisdom of Guiguzi and the depth of real-life experiences, serves as a beacon for all who dream of a life filled with love, success, and fulfillment as a couple.